Good to know that the stream heard about that.
One of them was Sam, so...
Yeah. Hey, just remember, sex workers still work.
Sam, why are you filling up the quotes chat tonight?
Alright, Chris, thanks for letting me get a 30-minute nap in by telling us we start 30 minutes ago.
Chris?
Okay. Do you want me to run this one shot, or do you want me to postpone it till next week? I can do that.
No, don't worry.
Hey, Mike,
I had my nap, okay?
Please don't then right.
Like, I was just napping and then I hear Infernal. Okay, hello?
Hello?
Hello, Infernal.
And then I go back to sleep and then I hear Infernal again. I'm like, okay.
Hello there, Infernal.
Alright, so...
I summon ye.
Yep, I summon. So... Hello everybody. Welcome to Crabby D&D Soaring Leviathans. I am here with my players, Sam.
Hello.
Julia.
Hello.
Infernal.
No, you're not.
And Jamie.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
I'm the cool kid today, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
So...
actually saying hello is too good for us.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Sam,
usual announcements.
good luck on your speech.
Yeah, good luck on your speech, Sam.
I'm looking forward to it. It better be good.
Thank you to Sanosa for all the artwork. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the free sound you provide. Maps like the one in front of you are made on Dungeon Painter Studio, and then more detailed maps, which you probably won't see any, were made on Incarnate.com. Alright. And this is played on Tabletop Simulator.
Thank you for Chris for hosting this one-shot.
Yeah.
So,
We're supposed to thank Chris.
I mean, that's why the captain's so weak, isn't it?
I don't think we should thank Chris, because he created Crabbard.
Hey, Crabbard was amazing in the beginning, and then Crabbard got tainted by all of your sick-minded thoughts and comments you've made to him over his innocent life. Sorry, we are getting off topic. Alright, so, let's get back into this, shall we? So, the party, well, small party as they are, as the party flies through the sky once again, and as the warm sun rises on the cold breeze of the open skies off the shore of the coast of the Alliance, the ships cruise through the sky. Below them, on the surface of the ocean blue, another large fleet, not nearly as large in comparison, bobs in wait for the orders to be given for the landing on the beach to begin. Within the captain's quarters, awake and ready for the assault ahead of the captain, stands with the admiral, and a guest upon the ship as a projection, Alger, an elven high marshal from Adamanthia within the Empire. He stands wearing a glorious set of elven half-plate, covered in elvish runes and script, with an attached purple cape and robe with similar golden scrolling across their edging, flowing with power and magic. He stands with an aura of nobility to him, but control of the situation to come. I plan to launch my attack on the beachhead in the coming day with your support, Captain. I've heard great things about your fleet and how you so far have decimated your foes with cannon fire and the craftsmanship of your crew. I look forward to watching this happen, but how exactly should we coordinate our attacks with one another?
Getting me to think.
You wanted to be a captain on the biggest ship. If you're a captain on the smaller ship, this wouldn't happen.
Well, this is what happens. Well. As your men travel or invade the beach, we will provide fire support from above. Definitely trying to make sure we don't, have any accidents.
That would be preferable.
Of course. Any key locations your men might need removing? I'm sure you have some of they can figure out some way to mark them for us to delete from the land.
We have mages capable of creating flares with light. I'm sure we'll be able to light up our bows as need be. We'll be attacking at night, so hopefully you will have the equipment for firing during such a time.
Yeah. Don't worry about
At
that.
dusk, I should say.
An excellent time for a raid. When we find a clear spot to possibly provide some of our own men for fighting on the land, we will attempt to do so. But we will mostly take a support role, I think. Yes.
Very well.
Right, Admiral, who really should be making these decisions?
The Admiral nods, looking at the two of you. I think that is a good decision. I trust my captain's insight in the matter. After all, controlling the flagship is a very responsible job.
I was a potted plant for fuck's sake.
Well, I trust his judgment, and again, I agree with that. I think if we're going to be attacking the bulkhead or the beachhead at dusk, I think it's probably best that we, as my captain said, apply a support role, taking out key locations and leading with with a barrage of cannon fire. Captain, I'll discuss further preparations now that we've got that sorted and make sure Algar is aware of our current situation. I'll leave you to go and speak with your men.
Thank you.
The first mate salutes and rushes out, picking up a bell as he goes and begins clanging it and shouting, "Everyone to the deck! Everyone to the deck!" as he runs below deck shouting and ringing the bell as it clangs through the air.
Time for an improvised speech. Moustache comb. I need my moustache comb. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's better. A nice, smooth moustache. Sign of a strong officer. I was not a potted plant. I was not a potted plant. Okay, I'm ready. Much ready.
Okay. As the captain walks up onto deck, his red uniform shining in the sun now warms the deck, even though there is a cold and chilly breeze running through. His monocle raised, his moustache combed and now smooth. His uniform spotless after the previous attack that previous night, as you all gather. I'll just get it up there now because they're injured ones. As they proceed to gather, the captain making his way to the front, standing above next to the ship's helm. As the Giff below begin to gather, the rest of you proceed to do so in the same. Those from the crow's nest, you can just about hear him from here, as you are currently watching the skies as well as making sure everything is okay.
And drinking on the job.
You don't necessarily know that.
Yes, I do. I know my crew. They're a bunch of fuckwits. That's why.
So,
Yes, even you in some small capacity.
as the various as all of the Giff begin to gather before you, the 200 plus crew now present, barring a few nurses. Atla, do you send your simulacrum or yourself for this?
I will be attending in person.
So simulacrum and one of the nurses stay behind to tend to the currently quite a few wounded as everybody assembles before the captain.
Yeah, they don't seem assembled to me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Here, I am assembled Captain Plant.
Just move up and instead of doing this the easy way, let's go the hard way. Let's just do this. Oh, would you look at that? Your crew's appeared. Oh, no, probably gaming. That's a bad idea.
We can't have more than one Jamie. Come on.
We can have many Jamies. Many
Please
Jamies.
no. Anyway, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Oh God, what have I done? Where were all you in the fighting earlier?
They were
Captain,
manning the cannons.
You were manning the cannons below, Captain.
Good work. Good solid work there then.
There's more of them, but I'm just not going to spawn any more in for the film.
That makes perfect sense, voice in the sky. Wait a minute, maybe I'm a voice in the sky right now. Anyway.
You're something.
Now that, Master Gunner, is rude, but not entirely uncalled for.
Duly noted.
Oh, I hate you all. He's trying not to say the "I hate you all" loud enough for them to hear.
So it looks out like under his breath. I hate you all.
I hate you. Right.
As the captain
this is a
prepares
bit-
to compose
This is a
his words,
tense, isn't it? Waiting for me to speak. Just like I didn't plan.
he licks his lips, prepares himself, looking down, the slight swaying of a tea bag round an ear, the sound of clanking metal from up on one of the crow's nests, and the audible scribbling and reading of notes from below, as each of your crew members seems to be waiting in anticipation for the oncoming speech.
Sees a random.
We are not going to die. Not this day. For we are the Giff. For we are mighty and strong. Down below us waits our allies ready to take the beachhead on foot. Our task may be a thankless one, but a vital one. It is our job to eliminate key positions and provide fire support from above. I know some of you will want to get yourselves on the ground to take the fight to the enemy yourselves, and we may get such a chance. Shut up. I can hear you sniggering. Now, I just wish to address something first. There have been some rumors going about the last fight we were in, where I was apparently turned into, and I'm just quoting here, a potted plant. I cannot confirm nor deny these suspicions. However, if I was a potted plant, as you see, I got over it. I am fine.
Breathe, man, breathe.
I need a nurse.
I thought you were a potted plant. I got better.
Well, that was a t-shirt.
The moment we're all looking up to our captain for an inspirational speech, and he announced he was a potted plant.
I was not, or I can
And he
confirm
got
nor
better.
deny those suspicions. Serious now. We've had our fun. We have fun here. Yes, we do.
Scribble.
Now, on a more serious note, some of you may get injured during this fight. Some of you may even die, and that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. I misspoke. I'm personally die myself. I don't expect you to die for. This isn't going very well, as you might be able to tell.
This captain.
I'm a bit shit at. No. Shit.
I'm feeling very inspired.
You do.
I got more inspiration from the plant. I actually fought when that was around.
Now, we are the largest fleet in the ship. Don't make me laugh. We are the largest fleet in the ship. The fleet in the ship? The ship in the fleet. Fucking hell. We are the largest ship in the fleet. The others will be looking to us for an example. And we must show them that we are the best among them. Not just the most damaging due to our sheer size, but due to our skill of our men and women. Almost had an right there. And women, of course. We have the best eyes we could ask for. And our spotter, who I presume can hear me. He's still over there, that's good. We have the best maintained and constructed guns we could ever wish to own, thanks to our master gunner. And top-notch healing so you can get back into the fight as soon as possible. From the surgeon, yes.
Wow, that sounded creepy.
Yes. Hello there.
Raises eyebrows and keeps writing.
There's going to be major HR complaints when we get back. Anyway.
Sexual harassment.
We just need to do what we've always done. Let's be impressive. And that I know each and every one of you can do. Now, just make sure none of you get yourselves killed on purpose. And yes, that is the end of my speech. It needs to be now, because it is fucking terrible.
Okay.
But beautiful nonetheless.
The ship's
Yeah.
crew, go ahead and cheer. Whether out of pity or out of...
Definitely busy.
whether it be out of
Politeness,
pity or whether
politeness.
it be out of understanding and, therefore, respect for their captain.
For the Giff!
Boys cry!
Ah!
as you prepare for the oncoming battle, you gather yourselves, you split apart and begin to prepare for what happens next. As the
I'm just gonna
captain
Just gonna
slow.
turn to Hal and then just go, you know what, I might just throw myself off the ship. That was dreadful.
Not you.
Could have been worse.
Could it have been? Could it have been?
I mean,
Really?
there's a reason why the admiral keeps putting you in charge of things.
Alright, I forget. He's a bit shit, isn't he?
He's just a bit shy. Doesn't commit to decisions that often.
He's... You know, why am I...
Why is he an admiral?
How did he even get his job?
I don't know.
I mean, is he the son of?
Same way the captain got his job.
I can hear you! And yes, I did get this job through lies and deceit.
There you go.
And a much fine wine. Finer wine than you'll ever get.
It's not tea. I'm not interested.
Even tea wine.
It's not vodka.
Tea wine?
Tea wine.
Okay.
It's wine with tea in it.
That sounds very bad for their digestive system.
It is.
Sounds
It's dreadful.
horrible.
Blocks you up for a week.
Defile tea with wine. Ugh. Creature. Should stay the plant. I'm gonna go downstairs and check the plant cannons.
Perhaps we could
Plant
use it,
cannons.
perhaps we could use it as a poison.
Honestly, it just gives you terrible constipation.
Excellent. That's quite debilitating.
Yeah, yes, but not necessarily deadly in of itself. It only lasts about a week.
Okay.
Notes. Writes notes.
As the crowd disperses, with the speech given by the captain for the preparations of the upcoming battle,
Oh god, that's
and
so
not actually speaking of the strategy at hand, the deckhands scramble for their orders, preparing.
Hey, I told them what we were doing. Oh fuck! The flares! Look for the flares!
I'm downstairs. You're gonna have to come and tell me.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
First, can you tell
Yeah.
them? First mate, where are you?
First mate appears and goes, "Yes, Captain."
Tell can you just tell like the gunnery crew to look for the flares and what to shoot at?
Of course, Captain. He rushes downstairs.
Thank you for fixing my shit. Honestly, he should be captain. I'm retiring after this. That was dreadful.
The sound of many feet hitting the deck, and over 50 of the crew lining up before him, the master gunner stands about with the boatswain, as their supplies are read out and each team is assigned a duty. The first mate rushes up to them and goes, Master gunner, apparently you're to tell your men to spot the flares. They're the things that will be marking our targets.
Okay. Do you have a rough radius of target? Or are we just going to carpet bomb the entire area?
As close as you can get, I think.
Okay. Alright.
But carpet bomb
worries.
works as well. The orders will be given from the captain when the tilt is in order.
From who?
From the captain.
Okay. The plant. Right. No worries.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I can confirm nor deny that happened.
The voice of the captain in my head.
As he leaves and the boatswain shouts out the remainder of the orders to the crew, he turns to you and goes, So, what did you think of the captain in his speech?
For fuck's sake! I know I did bad, guys.
They're on the lower deck. You're above.
Captain knows everything that happens on a ship.
The captain's speech. This is probably the most comical thing I've heard all day. Like, he does drive me to fight. Because who would want to be the league of that? Can't even fight. I saw him standing below the elementals, flailing around, both as a plant and a captain. Not really doing much. So, no, he drives me to fight.
True, but the captain isn't exactly combat savvy. More of an inspiring commander. As
Oh, he's inspiring, alright.
To be fair, I don't think you'd want to be in his shoes, standing up front. No, would any of the men, actually. What weighs on his shoulders is a lot worse. If the ship goes down,
to be honest, if I was in his position, this entire ship would just be a giant cannon. So
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes, I don't envy him. It is a tough position to have.
It's the reason
Doesn't mean I'm
the
gonna
one
make
building
you
the ship,
more.
and you're the one manning the cannons.
Damn right.
Speaking of, we need to distribute some more ammunition to the men. Some of them were running low after that past fight, taking quite a few shots.
Okay, right. I will announce to the men. So, men, those who are running low on ammo, need munitions, sources of firearm, whatever, come to storeroom, and I will distribute accordingly. I was gonna say I'll distribute untarnished weapons that I haven't had yet. So I'm gonna go towards the storeroom and start making sure everyone gets stocked.
Making your way towards the storeroom, the various individuals following after, you begin to hand out ammunition to different individuals based on the weaponry they're after. Does anybody else want some more ammunition for their weapons at this time? Obviously.
Can I send a message above deck to find out if anyone wants, and then I can send
sure.
it up with
Sending out the message to everybody. If anybody needs more ammunition, you're welcome to it. I think everyone should have plenty, but
I still have 89.
if you want any more, now's your chance to get it.
It's free.
I haven't needed. Don't think I'm gonna be firing more than 90 shots in the next combat.
Never know. Okay.
Don't say that. Just don't say that, Chris. Don't
If you
ever
wanted
say
to take more for yourself as well, you're welcome.
Cool. Excellent.
How many can I get then?
How many is the Master Gunner willing to give?
I'm willing to give you 25 extra shots.
Okay, so it's 25 pieces of +1 rifle ammo.
What about your buddy?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's
I'll
fine.
split it.
He's fine as well. He didn't need too much. Just take 10 off of the 25 for splitting it between the two of them.
Right.
Yeah, if you wish to take any blunderbuss ammo, Jamie, you're welcome. So
I shall do.
take up to 50, I'll say.
Up to 50. Excellent. We'll take 40.
As the weapons are looked over, each of them kept clean and in good shape. The cannonballs counted, the powder stores collected and counted, the Promethean the same, as the dragon cannon is prepared for the oncoming combat. Rope is distributed out to the men from the bosun as the first mate returns to you, Captain. He goes, Captain, everyone seems to be ready and loaded up with supplies. When we're ready for the combat ahead, just give the order and the helmsman will tilt.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
Should be waiting until dusk. Yes.
As the crew prepare, the medical bay is busy with the wounded from the last battle and the shambling groans of pain of those who were scorched by lightning or pin-cushioned by splintered wood from the breaking hull. The footfalls of several trained nurses and doctors tend to those injured. With the count of those injured increased, so too did the chance of infectious spreading. Reporting back to the others, the head surgeon looks over the wounded, carefully tending to each of the wounds as she relays the message from the captain.
Sorry, could you run the message by me again? There were a lot of noises.
Okay, the last bit. Reporting back to the others, the head surgeon looks over the wounded, carefully tending to each of the wounds as she relays the message from the captain.
You realise what I said? And that glorious speech.
To be honest, I'm kind of puzzling it over myself.
That's entirely fair.
Honestly, Chris, I don't know what.
Say what you will about the captain. Fine. If you wish to mutiny, you've only got a day till the battle ahead, so...
Do it.
Please do.
When the
Wait,
captain wants a mutiny.
I mean, do I have to say anything? Can I just not keep treating the wounded?
If you want to treat the wounded, yeah, that's fine.
I prefer to remain neutral on this front.
Okay.
I don't think she would really have an opinion on the matter.
Okay. Saying nothing about the captain as the nurses and doctors proceed to treat the wounded, one such individual who was injured by some of the splintering of the hull turns suddenly, and you see as he shouts out in kind of an emergence of pain as the bandages around his waist immediately begin to darken red rather quickly, as he seems to have reopened a previous wound. What do you do?
I want to... Is there anyone nearby? Anyone closer to him than me?
There will currently be another nurse as well, but you would otherwise be the closest.
In that case, I want to rush over and immediately try and stem the bleeding, while also trying to calm him down.
Okay. Roll me a general medicine check.
Whoa.
Natural 20. Remembering this patient, you run over and you begin to apply pressure to the wound to kind of suppress the bleeding. The nurse does the same. You immediately give the order, and knowing what to do, you know that this particular individual had stitches across his chest where shards of wood had gotten stuck into it. They were since removed, but if it's ruptured, then that means that he could have some more external bleeding going outwards, and he'll need to be re-stitched up and re-bandaged up.
Okay. I want to, Was that me assessing his condition, or do I have to do that separately?
That's you understanding his condition, knowing what needs to be done, and then the next thing would be you performing the various actions.
Okay, first of all, I want to try and help him calm down.
Okay. I'll say with a natural 20, he seems to calm down, begins to slow his breathing and attempts to calm down, kind of taking in the pain, but seems to know he's in good hands.
I give him a second to steady his breathing, then I inspect the stitches on his chest.
Okay. Peeling back the bandages mildly and taking a look at the stitches, go ahead and roll me a investigation or perception check, your choice.
I think they're both the same, so perception. 13 plus perception plus 3, so
16.
16.
Looking over the wounds, you can see where the two sides where they were previously stitched have torn apart, and the stitching in the middle has frayed and pulled. Where obviously he moved too quickly, it seems to have torn and has now split the wound back open. He will need to be restitched up, but it doesn't look like any of it should be in the way. His body will naturally push the stitching out as time goes on.
Okay.
So,
were you going to say something, or should I continue?
No, you continue. You continue here.
You right there, sir? You okay?
It hurts and it's bleeding still.
We'll need to get that restitched.
Do what you must. I'll hold still as best I can.
Thank you. Your cooperation really is appreciated.
He nods furiously.
I would like to give him something to bite on and restitch the wound.
Okay.
I want to sterilize the needle first. Make sure I do that.
Okay. Giving him the wooden dowel, he bites onto it. You take the needle and thread, sterilize it before you proceed to restitch the wound. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check. I'll say with advantage from the natural 20 of the medicine.
Oof. That. 6 plus. Oh my god. 6 plus. Oh my god, that's an 8.
As you proceed to restitch, the previous stitches are making it a little bit more difficult, and he's trying to keep as still as he can, but with his breathing, his chest is rising and falling as you begin to stitch it into place. One of the other nurses comes over and begins to kind of takes two of the leather straps and begins to strap him down a bit more, kind of holding him tighter to prevent the breathing getting involved. If you wish to try again, you can go ahead and make one, but without advantage.
Oh.
Or you can leave it as an 8 and you can attempt the whatever you'd want to do next.
Screw it, I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh,
16.
okay, that's...
Taking the needle and thread, now with him being strapped down, you carefully weave it through, stitching the wound closed, before you continue to apply pressure. You are past the bandages from the nurse as they prepare for the next stage, handing you similarly a little bit of disinfectant and salve to go over the wound to soothe it and stop its any further irritation or swelling.
Mm-hmm.
So, you prepare to apply those. As you do so, it's fairly easy with him remaining stationary, applying the salve evenly over the wound, giving it a quick cover before wrapping it up in bandages. You hold it tight, as he is now once again stabilized and no longer in any immediate danger.
Mm.
Cleaning up the mess, the nurses around kind of continue to tend to the other individuals, some scorched with lightning, having portions of their skin kind of slightly drooping and sagging from the burn marks across them. Others with strange lightning-like patterns across their back and shoulder where they were struck with from the storm elementals, and others still otherwise wounded, but the unified groan of the various individuals continues. Your simulacrum comes back with the necessary book that would be used to read out the instructions for various individuals, but with quick thinking and immediately reacting, there was no issues from this particular individual. However, above deck, with the harsh winds, the fluttering of the sails, and the sounds of the speech below calming, the Stormthrush pushes forward. Those keeping their eyes peeled continue to remain vigilant with the encroaching battle. This does not, however, stop them from having a drink or two, celebrating their recent victory, the glory of a new fight, and in their eyes, an inevitable victory for Giff and their fleet, as well as to mock the captain. The sound of the metal tinking against one another and the pouring of freezing spirits catches the breath of the two Giff who still remain in the crow's nest, despite their previous damage from the previous battle. So, Sim.
Yes?
What do you think of the captain's speech?
Don't think it could have gone worse.
Maybe you're true. I mean, he mentioned the plant thing, which was rather embarrassing. I don't think half the people knew. Just the Mastodon spreading the word.
Pretty sure if he just kept it to himself, he would have been fine.
Probably, but... Hey, at least it raised the spirits in the funny notion, eh?
Yep. At least you won't have to worry about someone finding out from someone else.
Yeah, that's true. At the very least, the Admiral's prepared. And if anything of this does happen, we've got to make sure that he doesn't go executing those who mention. But we're gonna get there with an empty ship. Especially after that ship.
That's an interesting.
But anyhow,
Yes.
I think I wouldn't want to be in his position, though. With the previous fight, he's not exactly got the best range. And when you've got things flying, he's not in the best position for that either. I think if we were boarded, that would be a little bit more his style.
Yes, that is true. I mean, he picked the wrong profession if he wanted to
For
fight.
fuck's sake, stop calling me out for this, please. You made a mistake, okay?
He picked the wrong profession if he wanted to fight melee on a flying ship.
I mean, I guess that's true, but I think he's more focused on keeping the crew happy than fighting. I mean, not really his thing. Giving out orders and telling people what to do is probably better for him.
His orders have been good.
That's true. He made the right call in ordering all the cannons to be fired at those elementals. Any further and we could have lost the mast, and oof. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be falling off the edge this high.
Well, I have these bad boys. I slap my shoes.
Your hand sticks to it momentarily before you pull it away. Yes, you'll stick to anything. But me? I just fall off the edge. Although we've got our rope, so we'll be able to keep ourselves safe in these crow's nest while that happens.
Yes. Don't worry, if you fall off, I'll just pull you up.
Thanks. Hey, what'd you say we count our kills next battle?
How many are you on now?
I mean, overall or from our recent fighting?
Overall.
I don't know. I lose count. I know I'm in the triple digits somewhere, but I know that you're getting quite high up in that league. I'm better at fighting those who try running. You're better at fighting those who try fighting.
I mean, the ones running are just free kills.
Exactly. That's why I aim for them. Anyway. Proceed to watch the skies. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Oh, he has to move.
I have to tab into tabletop? What is this?
Yep. You also have your spyglass, so roll with advantage. Oh, at 12.
That is a 20. At 24.
24. Looking out across the horizon, your companion doing the same. Both of you are looking around as it's currently a clear sky. You're traveling ahead. The drone of the engines around you, the sound of the crew members below preparing their battle as you look out into the distance and you see some forms traveling towards you, almost like a dark cloud.
And I tell these forms what they are.
Looking at the forms, they are winged. As they fly towards you, immediately your companion kind of stands up and reaches for the bell clanger and kind of looks out before you hear among a few of the other smaller ships around, they begin to clang their bells as well as he does the same. You can. All of
What
you
range is this at the moment?
Hmm?
What range is this at the moment?
Probably looking at about 600 feet.
600 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
Where's the captain at the moment?
Currently, the captain is on the helm as the ship's bell is rung back and forth, alerting to an oncoming attack. As you begin to see coming into view what look to be wyverns and dragons.
Right. 600 feet, you said, right?
Yep, 600 feet.
I'm
Far
gonna
out
yell
on
out.
your, far out on your dead ahead from you. They seem to be flying straight towards your feet, and they begin slowly splitting as the sound of gunfire begins to mount up.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to the captain if it's gonna reach.
Should do.
600 feet, 12 o'clock. Target is in range. Permission to shoot. Dragons presumed.
Permission granted.
Okay.
Alright.
Helmsman, take us full speed ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain. He takes the helm in his hands as battle begins.
I'll start shooting.
All right.
They're within my range.
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
But this is still at 600 feet, by the way.
This is 600 feet, so you're going to get 4
Yeah.
rounds of combat before
Okay.
they get ready.
Battle stations. Oh, no,
15.
not
This is just the left one.
Woo! That's pretty good. 24 on me.
All right. So
14. By the way, are we at full? Should we be at full health now?
yes, you should be at full health.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. And twist for that, I suppose.
All right. The crew go at initiative 10 as always.
Damn, Chris, why did you change hammer shot? This would have been the perfect opportunity.
Battle station.
I mean, how did I lowered? Oh no, I changed.
No,
hammered
you
shot
changed it from moving damage to just static half.
Yeah, because it was broken. All right.
Yeah, imagine using it now.
Yeah, imagine using it now. Shoots the dragon in there. Hits. How much damage does it take? Well, it flies 240 feet, so it takes 3 times that divided by 5. Yeah. So how much damage does it take? It takes 48 times 3 damage. It takes 44. Seems balanced. 144.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, of course not.
That sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. So, they
You
have.
just don't want us to have fun, Chris.
I mean, I can end the campaign if you want. If not having fun.
Please don't. Please don't. That speech wasn't fun, but other than that, please don't.
So 29 to 20.
Wait. 24.
25 to 20. Sorry. 24 on
20.
Sim. Rook, or not Rook. Jamie.
I got 30.
30.
Yeah.
Nice. 30 on you. So Atla and Plod.
14.
15.
All right, all round.
My name keeps changing.
It's
It does, doesn't it?
It's Atla, isn't it?
It's Atla, yes.
Yes. What did I say?
You were previously saying Astra.
Okay, we will go with Astra.
But her name's Atla.
No.
Her name is Atla, but you kept calling her Astra.
Astra! You're Astra now!
Astra! Oh, no.
What are you doing in this campaign?
Well, apparently, according to you guys, I'm ass cracked, so I'm not healing you guys.
I mean, let's be honest.
No, did ass crack.
Neither was Astra.
Neither did Astra.
He's a paladin
I
who
was
pumps
called-
all his healing into himself.
Yes, and I was cutting people apart. I won a duel that I shouldn't have won. Fight me!
No, because Aisha's a
Still don't know how
pacifist.
you won that fight.
Anyway,
Natural
this
20s.
campaign.
This campaign. So, Hume, you're currently in charge. You are currently on the gun deck below, giving orders to the men as they are currently preparing the cannons. You hear the sound for combat being prepared as the ship's bell begins to clang, and you hear the shouts for individuals incoming. What do you do?
God, stupid captain. Now what's he flown us into?
Fucking hell! I don't pilot the ship.
I'm sorry.
you're gonna be
Didn't
caught.
realise the captain could hear me below deck.
I hear everything.
And apparently he's gone. Right, okay, so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna head above deck.
Okay.
Well, not heading above deck. Try and work out what the hell's going on.
Okay.
Who's around me to talk to?
Captain, the helmsman, and one of the other individuals currently spotting.
Oh,
As
it's
that
probably
person
gonna be
continues
this.
ringing the bell.
It's probably gonna be this guy, isn't it? See first. So I'm gonna ask him what's going on. Where are the targets?
Okay. As you say that, he points ahead and goes, "We got wyverns incoming. You'll probably need it at the front of the ship. Get moving."
Wyverns.
As
Okay.
as he prepares his rifle for aiming down at them from this range.
Excellent. Okay, right. How much of my movement have I got left? Have I used it all?
I would say you've used 20 feet to get up to the top. So you have another 10 feet, but if you wish to dash, you would get another 30 feet.
Cool. I will just dash because it's not like I can really get into range.
Alright,
Try and get to the front.
25, 30, 35, 40. That's as far as you can get this turn.
Cool.
Okay. Sim. You're currently in the crow's nest looking out. Your companion looks at you as he cocks his rifle, prepares to shoot down.
I set up my sniper and I take aim.
Okay, are you going to shoot at a bigger form or a smaller form?
How are they like positioned?
They're currently in what looks to be small groups and clumps.
Okay. Oh.
The bigger forms look, from this distance they're quite small, but as you look through your scope you can see the heads of dragons larger than the wyverns being ridden.
Can I tell what color?
White. All of it.
White. Okay.
Nothing you haven't faced before, but...
Yeah. Are there any close enough to each other where I could blast?
Each of the wyverns has a wyvern rider on it, so you can hit 2 targets
So
regardless.
there's a rider on it, okay.
On all of the wyverns, yeah. But none of the wyverns are close enough that you could hit both the wyverns and both the riders.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll start shooting down the wyverns.
Okay. Make me an attack roll. Now with sharpshooter you do not suffer the disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you obviously
So
can't
this
use
is with
precise
the
shot.
things.
Yeah,
Huh?
you can't use precise shot. Because it has to be within your optimal range.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this would just be a regular attack roll.
Yeah. Do the wyverns look fortified?
Some of them look like they're wearing basic armor, yeah.
Basic armor. Okay.
Just shoot them already.
Shut up. Yeah, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I am gonna be using sharpshooter.
Oh, so -5 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 22.
22, that hits for sure.
That's a plus 16, so...
So 28 damage to the
28.
first wyvern. Do you roll a separate attack for the rider as well?
I think
believe
that's how
it's-
blast works. Yeah, it's the
Yes.
same damage but another attack roll.
Separate attack. So the separate attack versus the rider. Also with sharpshooter. So plus
15.
15, not enough. As you fire the shot, the bullet firing through the air as it blasts into one of the wyverns, striking against the side. You watch as its wing mildly falters as it begins to slightly more hover there in location, as the rider just kind of shrugs off the attack and continues moving forward, snapping the reins. Each of the riders you can see are either a mix of Dragonborn or human. However, most of them are wearing more heavy plated armor.
Alright, well, two more of those coming.
Alright, next shot. Movement action, reload.
That's a 25.
Hits. 24 with +6, wasn't it?
Yep. So that's another
Plus
28.
28 points of damage to the Wyvern. Alrighty.
That's a
And
20.
that hits the rider. As the blast goes off, it bursts up into his face, pushing him, kind of affecting him slightly as it clouds his vision. They begin to slow and slightly break off from the other unit.
Alright.
Bonus action reload, final shot.
Yep.
First attack.
18.
16.
No, 18.
18 hits.
Okay. Another 28.
Another 28. By the way, what's your to hit? Shouldn't
It's
it be
plus 12.
plus
'Cause
12?
I went for a +2 weapon, Chris.
Ah, yes. Okay, that's why I'm getting confused.
Yes.
Okay.
I spent all my fucking money on that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the Wyvern is looking particularly weak as it is now bloodied and it now has quite a lot of bad scorch marks over the front of it. Go ahead and roll for the attack against the rider.
Nah, that doesn't.
Doesn't hit. As the rider again shrugs it off, but seeing his Wyvern is in bad state, looks like he's beginning to peel off and move away. As that's the end of your round, the Wyverns at this point begin to split off and divert, some of them going to the smaller ships, and a large troop of them heading towards your ship along with what looks to be, now coming into view, an adult white dragon.
Just one. Okay.
As they proceed to move towards you, one of the Wyverns from that squad peels off, moving away as it is quite badly damaged.
Are there any Wyverns?
No,
Or-
just the Wyverns and the riders. Okay. And that's them all dashing forward and moving forward as various other gunfire begins to proceed from the area around. Astra.
So, I'm guessing I'm in the
Medical bay.
yeah, when I hear the bells ringing.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. Everyone, clear the path for the door to the surgery now.
Giving the order, the nurses and the doctors proceed to clear away. The crew that may have been in the way and rushing about are cleared out of the way, making room to be carried to the surgical bay.
I want to cast haste on myself,
Okay.
and I want to get up above deck, please.
Okay. Coming out at this door here, you enter into the fray at the front of the ship. As you go up the stairs, you arrive at the front, the sound of individuals cocking of rifles as individuals are preparing to fire. That, I believe, is your turn.
Yep.
Captain.
Excellent. Right then. Not a lot I can do right now, but let's get to the front of the ship. I'm going to use a bonus action to dash. I believe I can do that, can't I? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I can. Excellent. Cunning action. Which that. I just looked at my character. 60 feet. Cool.
60. Yeah, it would be 60 feet.
Boom. There. Not really close enough to one using any of my social captain stuff yet. I want the others to get a little bit more grouped together. The other players, that is.
Use your action to dash as well.
I could use my action to dash. That's a very good point. In fact, I'm going to do that because let's face it, I'm not attacking anything. Boom.
Okay.
Well, battle stations, everyone. Don't do it and do that. But that speech was dreadful. I am so sorry. Anyone mentions it, they're getting shot. You hear me?
Aye, Captain. As the other individuals move over. Preparing for an oncoming fight. They get into their various positions, blocking off various portions of the front of the ship. Other individuals preparing to fire at this current time. He's going to dash to there. Okay, more individuals come up from the gun deck below. Quite a lot of them are in the position to move up, however, as more begin to appear, also moving up to various positions on the front. Okay, each of the individuals, I believe most of them are trained with sharpshooter, as they all use rifles. So what is the base range of a rifle, Infernal? Should be
base range? It should be
150, 600? That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all just basic attacks that they're making 2 shots each versus each of them. 1 hit, 1 miss. 2 misses. 2 misses. 2 hits. 1 hit. 2 hits. They're now on 7 hits. 9 hits. 10 hits. 11 hits. 12 hits. 13 hits. 14 hits. Okay, 14 hits out of this large group at the front. The rest are not quite in range for their firing. And I'll do your companion, who's going to take 2 shots at the fleeing wyvern. And he hits both of them.
God, game.
No survivors.
He only
Well
hit
done,
the one
Dimitris.
running away.
And he does enough damage to kill it. As he shoots at the wyvern, hitting the wyvern in the spine as it raises up its head, the second shot planting in the back of its head and out through the front as it begins to go down, its wyvern rider also flailing as he falls through the sky.
Well done, Dimitri.
Told you I could get them. Alright. I'm dead. Woo!
Aren't you glad you have snipers on our team?
Very much so.
I mean, yeah. Alright, so let's see how many of these guys take some additional damage from this. Let's do some rolling. We'll say they're all aiming at a general scatter, so I'm going to do, what was it, 15?
Yeah, 14.
14. Almost a perfect split, so I'll do 2 shots per wyvern. Okay. You take 15 damage, you take 15 damage. Taken 15 damage. You've taken 20 damage. I am rounding for my own simplicity. Take 20 damage. Take 20 damage. You take 10 damage. You take 15 damage. And the last one... Oh, the last one doesn't take any because it's not rolled. Alright. As all the shots are planted into them, various of the wyverns taking the hits, the dragon moving forward with the rest of them as it proceeds to move, using its one of its legendary actions to dash, as it soars through the air ahead of the rest of them. Okay. Now it being the dragon's turn, it's going to use its turn to get within range. Now, here.
What you said, we had like 4 turns to shoot.
For the wyverns, yes, because they don't have legendary actions to move 120 feet around.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, as
This is an adult, not an angel.
This is an adult, yes. As it flies within range, it hovers there, it pulls back its neck, and is going to breath weapon.
Oh no, does it reach us?
I mean, should we find out if a 60-foot cone...
Wait, isn't it 60 feet? Yeah.
60.
Okay, it doesn't reach anyone important, so we're fine.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
No, it won't. That's
You need to put it, yeah, just put it there.
Put it there and chop off the last
Yeah,
three.
chop off this, yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
everybody in this front quadrant makes a Constitution saving throw. So Astra. Time to make
I
it.
get,
It hits
Oh,
all
get
oh,
outside.
the green one.
I get outside. I look up and suddenly I'm engulfed in
Yeah.
ice.
Yep.
Atlas. Oh no.
That's
So it hits this guy and this guy, but not the.
But not these.
6 plus 2 plus 8. I rolled an 8. Oh
8.
god.
That is
I'm
a
gonna-
fail.
I'm gonna die. Nice knowing you guys.
It could be worse.
Losing
I
the
don't
surgeon
know.
on the ship, yeah, that could be worse.
Could have been a 1.
No, one's changed nothing. Just means that it basically guarantees your fate.
Well, I mean, I can fly, so I can just jump off the edge and fly away.
You could have also lost. No, losing the Master Gunner would have been fine.
I mean, no, it would have been bad because you can't fire all guns then.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck
That's
it.
why you're so annoying, you know you're vital.
I know, right?
Infernal, I would
Glorious.
like you to flip the ones over that fail. I am going on the top row first, starting on the left. Green succeeds, blue succeeds, red succeeds, green fails. Other green on the lower left.
Oh, no.
fails. Blue
Oh, no.
fails, red fails, red fails. Alright, well those 3 did very well, and then the rest of them not so much. And I'm flipping them over so I know who's taking the 12d8 damage.
Holy shit!
How do I have 78 HP? I'm gonna die.
Oh no. But I hope he rolls slow.
Please.
Roll
Oh,
low, you know me.
That,
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
This could be a one shot, isn't it?
Alright,
Yeah.
120
Bye
damage.
bye.
alright, you all take 51 points of damage. Those that are flipped over are frozen into blocks of ice as the ice shreds through the front of the ship across the front of here. The ones who are
Oh my
hit
God.
are straight up dead, and those that are those that saved are currently very badly wounded. As the frostbite takes them, they all collapse down with their rifles as the dragon rears back its head, lets out a mighty roar, and ends its turn there. Alright,
Who goes after me in initiative, by the way?
Hmm?
Stupid crap.
Who goes after me in initiative?
I'll tell you that in just a moment. However, Astra, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for haste, please. This is your concentration check.
Alright.
Oh, the DC is super high.
16 plus what for concentration?
Well,
Con
it's
save.
your con save, yeah.
Con.
What's the DC, Chris?
So
You have-
plus 2. So
Plus two,
18?
18. The con save is a total of 25 because it's
Fair
51
enough.
points of damage halved. So haste ends, and you immediately become incapacitated as you click into place as you are currently stunned until the end of your next turn.
Can I just like collapse against the door frame, just shivering?
Yeah, sure. So your next turn will be skipped.
Help!
Hume. You just watch the front of your ship get blasted with ice.
Son of a...
Son of a gun! Son of a gun.
Somehow...
Guys,
it's
this
the
is
captain.
prime time right here. Just saying.
I've got to try and get to the front. Hang on. What's the range of my pepper?
No, no, no,
150.
no. The dragon cannon!
Can I just use that? Or do I have to wait for the captain to give the order? Otherwise I would have.
The captain can offer ramming speed as an action.
Okay.
He can also offer. He can also give the order to use one shooting weapon of his choice. Alternatively, the master gunner can choose to use fire all guns, choosing specific weapons if he wishes as an action.
Okay, so I
Um,
can use the dragon cannon.
So you
then.
can use the dragon cannon if you wish. Yes.
Okay, I
Um,
didn't know that. I thought I had to wait for the orders.
No, you don't have to wait for the orders. You can make the call yourself. But if Sam makes the orders, he can give you advantage.
Okay, cool.
Ah, I didn't realise that, otherwise I would have done.
Right, I'm gonna use
Yeah.
the dragon
It doesn't
cannon
matter
then.
for advantage on the dragon cannon anyway, because it's a dex save. But for other cannons which happened last combat, it did matter.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case then, I'm not gonna be firing, obviously, all the way back here, but
Yep.
whoever's gonna be on it. So, men, fire the dragon cannon at the dragon. Or why then? Why
Okay.
the dragon?
Dragon must make a dexterity saving throw versus a DC of 20. Which it fails and is going to use one of its legendary resistances.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
14
Come on,
D8.
can't you let us out?
As it takes 53 halved to 26 points of fire damage. As the dragon takes the brunt of the hit. It is encased in flame as it begins to flicker off the outsides of its scales. It rears its head back, the frost away, the smell of Promethean fumes and dust filling the air as it begins to waft back towards the rest of the crew. It'll take 10 minutes to fire the dragon cannon again. Keep that in mind.
So, what have I got left? I can move, can't I?
You can move, yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? 35, 30.
That's
Rook can move 35. Okay. And what else have I got left at my disposal? Can I shoot?
You can if you want to.
Just don't
How-
shoot.
Do you have a weapon that's in
How far away is that?
Melee.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 34, 60, 65, 70, 95, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125.
Oh, really? So my peppercorn is in optimal range there then?
Peppercorn's optimal range is what? It should be...
I've got 50 to 150.
So optimal range is 50.
Alright, okay.
So it's,
Okay.
it's in inoptimal range, so it'd be disadvantaged to hit.
Alright, well, sod that then. What I'm going to
Actually,
do
wait, no.
is...
You have sharpshooter, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so,
Oh, yeah.
so you would just be straight rolling. You just can't use precise shot.
Right, cool.
Do it
Yep,
now.
I'm going to do that then. I'm going to peppercorn it
Okay.
over the shoulder of the captain.
Are you adding anything else to the shots, or is it just base pepper?
Okay, I'll be using sharpshooter, obviously.
So -5 to hit, making it a
And...
+6 to hit.
And... I can't add anything else, can I?
You can potentially critical shot to give yourself advantage on all the shots.
Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Wanted to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that.
So, using 1 flare point for critical shot and making 5 sharpshooter shots. Go ahead and roll me all those attack rolls for me, please. Taking the highest in each of the pairs.
What's this to hit?
+6.
So, it's 13 crit, 13 crit,
Hit,
14.
hit.
Wait, is he using critical shot?
He's using critical shot, yeah.
He should not be getting proficiency then, so it's a +1 to hit.
Does critical shot take away proficiency?
Yeah. Critical shot. Before attacking, gain advantage on a check, but gain no benefit from proficiency.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been using it at all, because of that.
Oh.
It's a huge downside.
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it?
Like, it doesn't seem that useful.
I didn't realize that. That should just be you get advantage on the to hit. Okay, that might have just been a me error, because that should just be able to give you advantage on a single shot.
Okay. So I would have been using that a lot more.
Yeah.
Seems super weak at the moment.
That's good to know for testing. I'm gonna quickly check this. Or attacking, gain advantage on the attack, but gain no benefit from proficiency. Ah! Okay, I did not realize that. Oh no, I know why. It makes sense, it just means you can't use sharpshooter with it, ideally. Okay. So did you want to take back the critical shot then, and we'll just take the left numbers, as we usually do?
Yeah, I'll take that back and take the left
Okay.
numbers.
So,
'Cause, you know, I've got 2 crits in there anyway.
And there's a 1 jam in there, though.
yeah, also 1 jam in there, so it's up to you.
Yeah,
if you
that's
want to,
fine.
You've got lucky if you want to reroll. It's up to you though, because you get 3
Yeah.
per turn.
Yeah, sorry, I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and reroll.
Get a 1.
Wow.
Suck it!
3 crits.
Over the
Are those
shoulder
all
of the
punched?
captain.
There are 2 punch through in that, and the other 2 are just hits. So go ahead and roll that. Doing
The whole aren't all the 20s punched?
all the 20s are punched through. Yeah, I know.
So 3. You said 2.
Oh, sorry. So that is 19 plus. What is your normal damage? It's plus 5 or plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, plus 10, plus another 5 for punch through. So it's plus 18, plus 18, plus 18.
Well, but
Plus-
I've got Headhunter as well.
That's what I'm accounting for.
Okay, right, cool.
Oh wait, no, that's correct. Headhunter does an additional.
Additional die.
Does triple for on crits.
Yeah,
Go
triple,
ahead and
yeah.
roll me 3 more d4s. And that is another 8. Okay, as the dragon takes 107 points of damage.
Oh,
It is bloodied.
That was... flipping it. Cool.
You brought
Is
it.
that it now?
Okay, that's your
That's
first
my go.
round of shots.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Now you
I'm
see
gonna-
why I nerfed Peppercorn,
Yeah. I'm gonna
and
take
also
another
why I'm
round-
leaving critical shot as it is.
Yeah, fair dudes. I'm gonna take another round of shots then.
Go ahead and roll again for me. Just the reg ones. Are you sharpshooting again?
Yes.
Okay, so plus 6 to hit. Go ahead and roll. I think I might need to put an ancient one, not an adult one. Bit of a mistake.
Oh, there you go.
one jam.
1 jam
Maybe
if you wish
just
to
a few
reroll it,
adults.
that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna... That's one.
Ooh, that's another.
Okay.
Oh no, is it?
It's not a crit, but it's a punch through.
Ah.
So that's 3d4. That's 3d4 plus an 18 plus 2 13s. So 18 plus 13 plus 13 plus 9 is 53 points of damage.
Just add another 100 to his HP, Chris.
No! I will leave him on 16 hit points.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Christ.
'Cause he's got
Is that what
legendary
the dragon's
actions.
got left? 16 hit
All the
points.
dragon's got left. It went from 200 to 16 in about a round and a bit.
Haven't I still got another action?
You've got another attack,
Another
but you
attack?
would have used that for firing the dragon cannon.
Alright, so it does use attack.
So it
Fine,
uses
the
one of
dragon
your
cannon.
attacks, yes. So that would put you at... Because you're only firing a single weapon, it uses one of your attacks. So in such a case,
Okay.
that would be your turn done. But you can use your bonus action to reload. So
Right, cool.
Okay,
I
Captain,
will-
you hear the whirring of the peppercorn being fired behind and the many bullets pelleting into the
Holy
dragon in front
Shit!
as it begins to get torn apart by each of these shots as the Master Gunner continues to laugh maniacally.
Master
Sorry,
Gunner!
over his shoulder. Did you
Over
notice
his
I moved behind you on purpose to do that?
Master Gunner, that was massively reckless, but good fucking work.
Okay. End of the Master Gunner's turn. He is going to use a legendary action to land here.
Oh,
Landed! Excellent, my
Aye.
time has come!
I'm gonna die.
No, you'll be fine. You've still got Sim to go. If Sim
Sorry,
can
there's a
kill
barrier.
this
He can't see you.
Yeah, you're technically 5 to 10 feet below, so he'd still have to see you. But
Mm.
as there are other targets around, however, there's also Sim's turn. So
oh yeah.
you see an adult dragon just land on the deck as it begins to roar after freezing a bunch of the crew.
Oh, I assume this mast isn't in the way because it's fucking cute.
Yes.
Mr. Dragon, you made the wrong choice. Doo-doo-doo. This is with precise shot now.
And critical sharpshooter, I assume.
No shot.
Just precise shot.
Yeah. So that is a plus. So that's a 20. No, wait, that's a.
It's a lot. Go ahead and roll your
Uh,
damage.
Yeah, that's a 25. Something like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's 15 damage.
15
Man,
damage.
1 HP.
1 HP. 1
Oh
HP
my
in a
God.
dream. You've got, because you had to reload at the start, you have 1 shot left.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shotting it.
Yeah, I'm not risking it.
All right. Roll a 1.
Ah, okay.
Nope.
So I don't think I need to roll
So,
damage.
rolls damage anyway.
Yeah.
Dragon
8.
dies. As you
Oh.
shoot, the dragon collapses before you, As Astra, as you're frozen in place, you watch as a dragon head lolls over the side, landing next to you, hitting the deck as the rest of it begins to bleed across the deck in front of you.
God.
Alright.
Well,
Do I see any more dragon forms in the...
You do, but they're attacking other ships.
Are they within my range?
Yes.
Okay, action surge. Time to help those guys
You're
out.
shooting the dragons on other ships?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me some attacks then, please.
That's 3 attacks. Let's go.
Without precise shot, so
That's 19.
hits.
That's 13.
13 points of damage. Cool. I'll note this down as to how much damage you're doing to support.
Yeah. That hits.
Doing
That's
another
15.
15, doing 28 damage for assistance, and the next shot.
That's 19.
19. Okay. Doing 47 points of assistance damage. Helping out the other crews, firing other shots. Your crewmate next to you just mutters under his breath, that dragon still only counts as 1. As he prepares to fire his shots at the oncoming wyverns.
I told them to stop allowing dwarves onto the ship.
That still only counts as 1. Alright. Astra, you are unfrozen. Blood.
That
Well,
was easy.
Welcome to haste. Once it ends, it sucks.
Yeah.
So, Plod.
gonna bonus action dash again.
Okay. Okay, 60. Yeah.
Excellent, to the bottom of the stairs. Yep.
Okay.
And
You see me shivering off to the side.
Sergeant, are you okay? I hold a thumb up and it's like, you good? You alive? She's shivering. She's alive. Excellent.
Managing, sir.
Excellent. Okay, and I'm guessing. Well, I am. I'm guessing I can't actually see what's in front of the ship, can I?
You'd probably be from your guesswork and what you've previously seen from this place. You can't directly see the targets, but you know that they're coming up in 1 or 2 rounds.
Excellent. So. Oh god. I'm tempted to try and jump off and land on one of them, but that would be a terrible idea.
Do it!
Captain
There
dies.
Captain jumps off the ship. Oh no.
If
I'm
that
a
happens,
huge
just,
fan
just
of
by the
that.
way, just to warn you, if that happens, I will be drawing my card of many things as my last final resort. Look at that! I just leveled up! Huh! As I fly through the air. There's not a lot I can do right now.
I leveled up. What does that allow me to do? I don't know. Into level rogue. I do more damage.
Right, let me see. How is everyone in range to me? Good. The muster gunner is out of range, although the spotter is also out of range. But within 30 feet of me, fuck it, I am going to screw it, use Bless at level 2 with my
Okay.
Tricon of Command.
How many does that hit?
That hits 4.
But who are you blessing?
I'm going to bless Astra, because why not? And the 3 closest Giff to me. The 3 closest sailors, so that one, that.
Okay, so they get a D4 to ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
As the captain issues out an
yeah.
order, shouting to the rest of them to pick themselves
Prepare
up,
yourselves.
and prepare for
That's
combat.
not the last of them.
Okay. End of your turn. The crew, the ones who are in the back are going to proceed to move up, and they're going to start attempting to, I guess, take the place of them, because they haven't really got much else to do. These ones who are injured are going to proceed to crawl towards the surgeon,
Help me.
as they're going to take a little bit more cover. These ones are going to run up and replace them as best they can. More of the Giff come up from below deck. Currently seeing what's going on, they're going to attempt to help those who are frozen. trying to break them out in an attempt to hopefully stabilize them if they do manage to get them unfrozen within the next minute. Okay. Attacks at the wyverns. They're going to take shots. Hit, hit. Hit, hit. Hit, hit. And the last one. Hit, hit. Okay. Never mind. Bless was not needed.
Yeah, it's always better to have it than not.
That is very true. That is 5 points of damage to you. 5 points of damage to you. 10 points of damage to you. 10 points of damage to you. 5 points of damage to you. That is 10 damage to you. 5 damage to you. And 15 points of damage to you. Okay. As each of them fire their shots, the sound of the gunfire raging through the air. Each of them landing their shots and moving up in preparation. Okay. Guys, they're gonna take their positions guarding the helm just in case an attack comes from the side. Alright. End of their turn. Dragon's dead.
Rip Dragon.
Hume, your turn.
Cool. Excellent. Right.
Currently nothing is within range.
No. I'm gonna move to here. Look over the side of the ship. How are the other ships faring against the dragons?
Looking at the other ships, as they're quite a distance away and fairly spread out to allow maneuverability, they seem to be doing okay. The other larger ships with the dragons have similarly fired their dragon cannons, and some of them have even rammed the dragon. One of the other ones is going down at the moment, as it has slid off the ship and is currently falling. However, the dragons seem to be doing quite a lot of work to the other ships. Other than that, the wyverns seem to be doing some damage, but they haven't all gotten into range, unlike the dragons. So there's still a little bit of time. The other ones should assist, and with the supporting gunfire from the other ships that aren't engaged yet, they seem to be taking care of whatever's getting close.
Okay, so I don't need to offer support with the cannons then.
You can if you want to, however, do keep in mind that there is a margin of error, and should you miss, you will hit the ships.
well, it's just collateral really, isn't it? But,
For fuck's sake, that's my head on the chopping block if you do that.
Did I hear that?
No, only the captain can hear you.
I hear everything,
God.
including your thoughts.
Oh, really? Good. It's a good job I don't have thoughts then, isn't it?
I noticed.
Okay. Well, we're going to offer the front half of the ship's cannons as support.
Okay.
Excellent. The reverse psychology worked.
I am solely leaving all of the decisions to a flip of a coin. Do I not?
28 starboard broadsides and 28 port broadside cannons are going to be taking their shots.
Sweet.
Alright. So, giving the command for fire all guns.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom, potentially.
Bada boom.
Okay. Misses.
Damn.
I need to keep in mind how many misses I've got as well, because those are ones which could potentially hit the ships. Misses. Hold on, I should just roll these all together. What am I doing? What did I say? 26 shots?
Yeah.
No,
Roll them
26.
like you're an orc.
26 shots spread out between the wyverns and the dragons on the left side, or on the right side. Sorry for you. Miss, miss, miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 misses. 14 hits, including 3 natural 20s. So, I'm going to say 14 hits.
Yeah.
14 times 4 is 52, plus an additional 12 is 64 d10. 325 damage of cannon fire is split between the dragon and the oncoming wyverns, killing 1 dragon and 2 wyverns.
Perfect.
However, that
And a ship.
and that is 12 shots missed. Again, rolling to see if they hit the ship's hull. Miss, hit. What's the ship's hull again? Ship's hull again is... Theirs is slightly lower than yours, so they have a 14 in their AC. Uh-oh. Plus 6 to hit, that's 8 or higher, so... 1, 2... 3... 4... 4 out of the 12 shots were misses, so that's 8 times 4, which is 32 d10 damage.
Bear in mind they will have some soak.
True, but this also has siege. So
Oh.
169 doubled to 338
Big oof.
over 8
Good luck with that,
shots.
Captain. Explain that one.
These are not Zaratan class ships. These things only have 300 hit points each, and their damage soak is at max 15. Now, that's 300 and... what did they say? 339? 339 minus 15 times 8, they take 212 points of damage as the ship is torn apart. With that amount of hull damage, I have to roll 4 shots. If this hits a Promethean core, that thing's going up.
Might be dead yet.
Okay. None of them hit the Promethean core.
I'm getting court-martialed. You're getting court-martialed.
However, a lot of the cannons on the other side are shot. That's just one side of the cannons. I haven't done the other 28 shots.
That's it. You're getting a flogging. With a chainsword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Okay.
No cannons hit.
No. No, there's another problem that's now occurred, which I need to roll for.
Oh no, we're all doomed.
Yeah, kind of. As these three Giff die, as well as the ice and this guy, as 2 of the cannons side by side below both blow up at the same time from 2 consecutive natural ones as they are shot and go off at the same time, blowing through the top portion of the hull, doing unreducible because it's coming from the inside, 32 points of hull damage to you.
I'm glad I didn't fire all cannons. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, don't worry, but there's still the rest of the shots to go. So otherwise that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misses. So not as bad as last time.
Less than 12.
That's 8 misses, excluding the 3 natural ones that were in there. So that is 17. Let's see. So I need 17 times 4, and then so that's 68 plus 68 plus an additional 16 shots. So that's 84 d10 damage. Wait, that doesn't seem right. No, that's correct.
Deep breaths, everyone.
As the other dragons and the other wyverns on your left side are obliterated by 447 points of cannon fire damage.
Oh my god!
But 8 of the shots into the ship, how many of them hit? 1, 2, 3, and a natural 20. So that's 5 times 4. That's 20 d10 of siege damage. 127 doubled to 254. So 254 minus
Fine.
40 is 214.
It's fine. They can take
That's
that.
214 damage to the other ship. With that amount of damage, I need to roll 2 d20s. One of the shots hits the Promethean core.
Oh no.
I need to roll a d20 on a 20. This destroys the Promethean core. Okay, that's a 2. It's still running, but the ship's speed has slowed significantly as it is bombarded and shredded partially by the cannon fire from your attack. Okay. However, you have shredded and assisted the other ships.
Oh, there you go.
End of
Not
your
bad.
turn, Hume. Sim!
Can I finish
What
my move?
the fuck?
Oh yeah, you can finish your movement if you wish to.
20, 30, or no, hang on, 1, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sim,
What
you
the
just see
fuck?
as two of the neighbouring ships are shredded, but the dragons and the wyverns are picked off and destroyed.
Is there anything left?
Oh yeah! Like from here, you've got a clean shot of the Promethean core in the left ship if you want to hit it.
Go for it!
I don't want to kill her own allies, but
It does sound fun.
oops, no.
But yeah, currently
is
you
there-
can see that ahead the wyverns are getting closer.
But there are still one. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time to shoot at those wings. Are they within what range are they in?
They are probably at this point within maybe 200 feet.
Okay, still out of optimal range.
Unfortunately, you go just before them, so
Yeah, that's fine.
you'll get one more round of being in optimal range.
Ooh.
Okay, well, thankfully your shot sync prevents that, however your gun jams.
Yeah, that's one attack though to repair, right?
That will be one attack prevent. That's one attack prevented, and to repair it, it's a bonus action or an attack action. Or one
Wait,
of your attacks.
one attack to do what?
One attack to unjam or a bonus action to unjam.
Okay, so one attack on jam, bonus action reload or movement reload.
Load. Then fire
then
again,
fire,
and that will be
yeah.
because you've already reloaded with your bonus action because you had to start that at the beginning of your turn. So, with the repair to it, the misfire not being too bad, you do manage to... What is your tinkering tools check? Just want to make sure.
Pretty high.
DC should be 8 plus 4 plus 5, so that should be 17 DC.
My thing is plus 9.
Plus 9?
Yeah.
Okay, you manage to succeed as you unjam your gun, and you reload again with your movement action, and go ahead and take me that last shot. Okay, that hits. Doing...
20 to hit. That was with sharpshooter.
That was with sharpshooter. Okay.
Yeah. That's plus 16. 19.
16, so 19 points of damage. Okay. Aiming at one of them, taking
then-
a good shot. You...
My last attack reload.
Okay. As you reload, that's your turn done. End of your turn, the wyverns now come within range. So they are now all preparing to get closer as they dash forward in their little bit more of a scattered formation than what's being shown here. As they are preparing to board, seemingly.
Oh, Captain, finally. I might be able to use.
Okay, listen here, you little shit.
Okay. End of their turn. Astra, it is now your turn.
First of all, can I like hold my arm up to shield myself from the debris that comes out of the ship as the explosion happens, and then I want to see if anyone is in need of medical attention.
There
Other
are
than
plenty.
me.
There are the woes frozen, and then there are 2 people near to you who could probably use quite a bit of healing. Other than that, there are quite a few unconscious people who are suffering. Other than the individuals who are splintered and shot, and definitely dead from the ship exploding from them.
Oh, because is there anyone that looks particularly bad?
Probably the 3 who are next to you, so the 2 above you and the 1 further up.
Above me? Are they above me or next to me?
They're next to you. Above you, map point.
Can I help them then?
Okay. So
With the intent of bringing them inside, because I'm injured as well.
Okay. So that would probably be these ones you'd be able to bring inside. The other one has to move on his own. Do not read the password out. Go back.
Flim Flam 345.
Captain Sucks 110.
Captain was a potted plant. No, really. This actually happened.
100%.
Explains why it takes. In fact, we've got that password. It explains why it takes so long for Sam to join us up.
Oh, I see. You're getting even more passive aggressive against me. Next thing, Crabbard is going to pop out the corner saying, "Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you."
Yes, you know what to do.
Do I now? What do you mean? Do I know? Do I know? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, Chris has no control over Crabbard.
Exactly.
Crabbard's an entity unto its own.
I can hear
Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you.
I was waiting for that.
We all were. That's why I said it. I call out Crabbard, and he's surprisingly easy to manipulate, Crabbard. He's a little bitch.
Just gunpowder and cacti. Memoirs of a storm chaser.
I think you should make Crabbard a player. Yeah, Feng!
Crabbard.
No. Feng will not become Crabbard.
Oh,
will
please.
not become Feng.
Oh, spoil sport.
Okay.
So was I, what was I doing?
It was your turn. You were performing a medicine check for your healer's kits.
Yeah, I can roll again.
Yep.
13.
Alright, so that is healer's by a fair bit, and if you wish to apply 1 to yourself as well, it is, I believe, a d4 plus 5. Healing.
I would like to try and heal myself as well, yes, but I will prioritize the others over me.
Okay, that's fine. So just go ahead and roll me a d4 plus 5 for yourself.
Sad day.
1.
Alright, so 60.
6.
Hey, mitigates the wound and it helps against any other disease or anything. So, end of your turn. Plod.
Plod.
PC Plod on the job. Right, my turn.
Potted cat. It should be PP. Potted plant.
That'll do. You know what?
What is plot?
Potted plod.
Just gonna go to there because even.
Yeah, fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna level my rifle at one of them, I don't care which, and fire.
Okay, are you sure?
Okay, Chris, now you say that, and I hate you, but yes, I am.
Okay. You'll hate me after I tell you. Go ahead.
Oh no, is it one of the... Oh no.
It jams.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you bastard!
As you fire it, the... Actually, yeah, this is one Hume made, so this is an automatic natural 1 if it jams. So... you please go ahead and roll me a d8 damage, please. Or I'll get you a d8. How many d8s? You've got one. Go ahead and roll me a d8 plus 5. So you take 12 points of damage as this backfires into you. And the gun is now jammed.
Right, I am definitely killing that master gunner once this mission is over.
Not with that gun, you're not.
Certainly.
It's a sword for
You'd be
you.
dead by the time you get to.
Yeah, you
you're
would be.
You're going to be mad that you missed this, unfortunately.
Am I?
Ramming speed.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Sam!
Oh, you said it earlier, like, do more orky things. Alright. End of your turn. The crew are going to fire back.
Fly the ship.
One of them
little
has
fuck.
bliss.
2 hits. Hit. 2 misses. 2 hits. 2 misses. 2 misses. Hit. 2 hits. Should be.
Yeah, one of them has bless.
Yep. No. He's the one who rolled first because I rolled him first. He got 2 hits, so doesn't matter. So that is firing them all into the same guy. 5, the 70. Okay, yeah. So this front one, this front one here, gone as it begins to fall, as it gets shot and just absolutely torn apart by all of the shot fire from the neighbouring crew, as they all begin to draw their cutlasses now in preparation for the boarding. Okay.
Finality, the life of the pirate is a life of
Hulem.
Right. Okay. I am gonna keep plodding on forward.
Interesting choice of words
25,
there.
30.
Okay. Well, because that's. Yeah. Can I see up this area? I can see up there.
You can
so when they
see up
board, I
to
can
there,
shoot
yeah.
them.
It's about 5-10 feet up at max.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold my turn for if they board. Hold my shots.
Yep.
With the
Okay.
pentagon.
Holding your action to hold your shots until they board. Got it. Sim.
Which one did I shoot at last?
You shot at this one.
Okay, it is now in perfect location right here.
Okay. Hit all 4 of them. Go ahead and roll
Yep,
the
just give me a
attack.
sec.
No. Let me not have this sec.
Shut up, Chris. Precise shot, sharpshooter. Oh, come on!
Okay, your gun jams and the bullet sink absorbs the shot.
That bullet sink of yours.
That is a
Alright,
DC 17
attack
Tinker's
and
check.
jab.
DC 17 Tinker's check. Okay, 10. Your gun breaks. You have to spend 1 hour fixing it after combat. Is that your turn?
Pull out my pick.
You pull out your pistol. They aren't within range for the pistol.
Yes, they are. 150 range.
Alright, because you have them. Yeah. Okay, so you can take a shot.
Wait, what? What's the... How far are they? Alright, this one.
They are 22, so they are 110 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna look at them.
And just go ahead and roll the... Yeah, they do D8. Wait, it does a D8 for a pistol?
Yep.
Okay. That is a what to hit?
That is a plus 10, 16.
16, just hits.
Okay. That's
7,
7 plus 6.
7 plus 6.
13.
That one. 13 points of damage to that one.
And I use my bonus action to enemy spotted this one.
What does that do?
Or enemy sided. Gives advantage in the next attack.
Oh, okay. No. Okay, on their turn, as they would do, they will fly over and they will proceed to land in the various areas. Which, you know, stick to their sides. So that one lands there, that one lands here. He's going to proceed to fly further around the ship in preparation to attack from behind. As these ones support as they land on the walls here. Okay. On their turn, Wyvern and Dragonborn are going to take a swing at the ones near to them. Okay. S1 hit, and then 2 more hits. Okay. This guy goes down to a sting. And this guy, as he's already injured, also goes down as this guy dismounts and strikes at him. This one has this guy in range. Go ahead and make 3 swings. Stinger. Hits. Okay. Yeah, that goes down.
Chris, I'd be shooting this guy as he came in range.
Yep.
Would that have any effect?
Yes, you have advantage on all 5 shots.
Of course I do.
This guy's going to take the attacks versus him. Just going to handle them first, just to get them all out
That's
of the way.
fine.
This guy takes too much damage. He's down. Let's go. Take the attacks versus him. Okay. Captain, you watch as from around you, your men begin to drop like flies as the wyverns come in, grab a few of your men. Some of them are flung overboard, others are bitten on the neck as a stinger is jammed into them, and the dragonborns on the back jump down with what looks to be large hand axes as they swing down, cutting into them and pulling them free, or kicking the various individuals back and raising their shields.
Well, shit.
Again, great speech.
Alright, go ahead.
This was to himself.
Go ahead and make the 5 shots against the wyvern.
Cool. I need more dice.
Advantage. Using sharpshooter or anything?
Yep, sharpshooter and
Precise shot.
yeah, that's
Alright. So they plus 11 to hit. I need, with an AC of 15 on the wyverns, that is a 4 or higher is a hit, a 9 or higher is a punch through. Punch, 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 and crit. There you go, roll that many dice.
perfect.
14. That's 18. 104 damage, yes, dead. As this one is absolutely shredded by the gunfire from the peppercorn as the Dragonborn on the back is flung off and onto the ground. You still have another attack if you wish to split fire or focus fire or anything.
Oh, what's more dangerous, the Dragonborn or Wyvern? Do Wyverns have breath attack?
No. Wyverns don't have breath attack, Dragonborn do. But their draconic breath is typically quite a bit weaker.
I'm just gonna go for the Dragonborn that's come off the Wyvern.
Okay, go ahead and make 5 attacks against him. Regular attacks this
Normal?
time.
Cool.
Yep. Precise shot, sharpshooter, I imagine.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, and you've only got 1 luck point left, so
I'll roll 1 anyway.
reroll 1. Oh, that was a 1.
Only wanted 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a 1, so we'll just put that back to a 1 there. Alright. That is how many of these punch through with a plus 11? 1. 2 of them punch through. Yeah, 2 of them punch through. This one misses, this one hits. 21 AC. A 1 hit, 2 punch through, and a damage against you. So go ahead and roll the... So you got the damage against you, and you've got 3 shots. Go ahead and roll that. As you deal 22 damage to yourself.
Bugger me. That hurt.
And you do 4 plus 13 plus 13 plus 18 to that one as he takes a significant portion of damage as he is very at the moment as he takes the hit.
Excellent.
Okay, that's the end of your held action and now the end of their turn. Astra, you're currently below deck and you just see this wyvern land just in front of the door as it begins to snarl and search the rest of the deck. It's currently facing away from you, doesn't know you are here.
Okay, let me check through my spells.
Lord, you will be next, so plan accordingly.
Well, should have done ramming speed last time.
No,
Wow.
but they're in melee range now.
Perfect. It's where you
Fuck
want
it.
them to be.
I want to send the injured men ahead of me, and I want to cast Disintegrate on the wyvern in the doorway.
Oh Jesus!
That's a con save, isn't it?
I think so.
Disintegrate is a dex save.
Oh, was it a dex save? Okay, well that's.
Let me check. Disintegrate is a dex save of yeah.
Yeah, that failed. Okay. And
So-
damage of disintegrate. Infernal, I believe, is 10d8 plus 40.
Disintegrate. It is. Do
6th level. 10d6 plus 40. That was close.
okay. I
Alright.
need to roll that now.
Yep. That is. There you go.
So 10d6 plus.
Plus 40. Taking full damage. That's 75 points of damage to last remaining red. Okay, his wyvern turns to ash as he falls onto the ground below. As his wyvern takes the hit, its wings crumple, turning to ash and falling inwards. Okay, that is a dead dragon. As the others proceed to move away from this current situation, they move to the bottom of the stairs and pull their rifles out in preparation, just in case the individual attempts to charge you. Okay, do you wish to move further down the stairs or anything, or?
I mean, if they're injured, I want them down in. Well, how injured are they actually?
They're a little bit above half health, so they will be able to take a hit or two, but that's about it.
Can I shout below deck for my simulacrum to come up?
Sure thing. It spends its turn joining the initiative on your turn.
Cool. That's basically what I want to do. I'm going to be the gatekeeper here.
Okay, so there are now 2 of you.
No one touches my patience.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Yep, and also, even if he does try to go
Fuck you.
underground, we've got guards and wards active, so he's got to make the save or get anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yes, plod. One, there were 3 around me. Let's call them.
Yep.
Are any of them injured?
I mean, all the wyverns are injured. The blue ones are more injured than the green ones. Or than the green one, I should say.
Cool. Problem is, with there are multiple creatures that are within 5 feet of each other, don't get my sneak attack! Fuck! Oh well. You know what? Fuck, the others can deal with those. This guy's in my way. I'm gonna use my chain blade, my chain scimitar on the wyvern.
Okay, go ahead and give me the attack roll.
This is with a plus 11.
Plus 11? Okay, that hits.
Nice. So, 2d6 plus 12 damage. Oh, whoops. I'll take the left too.
Yep.
Doesn't matter anyway.
9 plus 12 is 21 points of damage. The green one?
Yep. The green one.
Okay,
And that's...
it's now bloodied.
Didn't expect to get this far for some reason.
Okay.
Just... I can attack again, so... Oh well.
Okay. On the crew's turn, more crew rush up. They are going to proceed to take the shots at this Dragonborn here. Okay, that's 3 shots landed. Is a fair bit of damage. Okay. He has taken a fair bit of damage. He is now bloodied as the shots pellet into him, piercing through his heavy armor, not able to block any of the significant shots. As from downtown, there is a crack shot as you watch as a large shot whizzes past you into this one, or into the blue one, sorry. Does it hit? Yes, it does. That's a crit. As the Admiral fires his Dragon Lance from the other side of the ship. Now this is a weapon, Hume, that you didn't make, but you wish you did. As a Deadeye, as a Deadeye, that is a crit.
Just hearing it fire. Yes.
As it takes 52 points of damage, as this singular, large, long red beam shoots into the side of this one, exploding on impact, knocking the Wyvern back 10 feet and off into the air once again. As the Admiral turns to the helmsman and gives the order for ramming speed.
At least someone's competent enough to do it.
Okay. It's one poor thing is going to take a +10 to hit ramming speed.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Just gonna roll my 32d10 bludgeoning damage for a critical hit on ramming speeds.
Oh, no.
148 damage as these two are knocked out of the sky. Okay.
Is it like a fly hitting the windscreen of a car?
Exactly. It is gone. Okay. Well, that was fun. That is the Admiral's turn. These crew are going to take their shots against this guy. It's 2 hits, 2 misses, 2 hits, 2 hits. Oh no, 2 misses on that one. So it takes enough. It's enough as he's gone down. Wyvern's gone down also. Your friend is going to take 2 shots versus the Wyvern that's on the top here. That is 2 hits on the Wyvern. Ooh, max damage, nice. Well, near max damage. 7 in it. Yeah, okay, that one is very badly injured now. And I believe that's all of the crew. Oh no, this one can still take a shot at the Wyvern. Misses both. No. Alright. End of the crew's turn. Hulem. You see the one flanking round on your right, you see the one that's the captain's currently fighting in the middle, and you see the individual who just got shot on the left.
Okay, how long does it take for the cannons to cool down? Or reload?
3 turns, so they'll be able to fire next round.
Next round, right, cool. Okay. Or unless the Wyverns move down.
Correct. But the Wyverns are currently above the ship anyway, so it would need to tilt to do that, but none of you are tied down, so you'd all be sliding off.
Cool. Alright, no worries. I am going to... Oh, Jesus. Don't push that button. Makes mad things happen. I'm going to take shots... No, hang on. I'm going to... fix my gun.
Yes.
I had that backfire, didn't I?
Okay, go ahead and use your bonus action to perform an unjam check. Go ahead.
What's that involve?
Okay. You now currently have 2 barrels jammed.
Son of a stupid pellets getting all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna try that again.
Okay. You'll have to use attack actions now, so go ahead and make another
Yeah,
one.
that's fine.
As you jam a 3rd barrel, one after another.
Alright, I'm gonna try again then.
2 more attack actions.
I prefer this
Okay,
dice.
that's a success. Next one.
Oh my god.
Okay. Spending a turn jamming and then unjamming 2 barrels, you use up your entire turn bar your movement, which you can't use to unjam.
No, fair dues. What can I use my movement for? Just moving.
Just moving. You would be able to use it to reload, but you can't reload until you've unjammed.
Oh, okay, movement technically comes before everything. Okay, alright, in that case, I am going to get to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Sim.
Hello. Is it finally my turn now?
Yep.
Okay.
Screw
So.
dice.
Who's. Okay.
D20 falls out of the sky, crushing the 2 wyverns in the process.
Who's looking like the biggest threat at the moment?
Other than the Admiral, probably the one on the right.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's the Admiral?
The Admiral's on your side, and he's at the back.
Oh! Okay. Sorry, I was confused. Okay. How's my captain looking?
Your captain's got enough health. He's trying to fight a wyvern in single combat.
Okay, so he's doing fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't need help.
This looks normal, really.
You also can't really hear him from there because the mast's above.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, this guy.
Alright, go ahead and make the 2 attack rolls
Fuck, he might. Ah.
with your pistol.
Dimitri, can I have your weapon?
No, my shots.
Tried my best. Ah, fuck it. I'm precise shotting and fucking.
Sharpshooter with a pistol.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
Hits.
22 damage.
It's 22 damage to the wyvern on the right. Alright. Alright, and second shot. Actually, no, you can fire all 3 shots because you.
Yeah, I can fire all 3 shots.
That
so
one
that's
misses.
plus 17, doesn't it?
Your precise shot and sharpshooter, you said.
Yeah, so plus 12. Oh, plus 10 to hit, 15.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so. Okay. And third one. Okay.
Hits. Doing
That's
18
80.
damage. Okay. Okay, that one is looking bloody now.
And I'll do the same with my bonus action for this guy. Enemy spotted.
Oh, spotting him. Okay.
Yeah, enemy sighted, yeah.
Enemy sighted. Okay. End of your turn is their turn. They're going to land this one.
It's go time.
Landing 20 foot up the pole is going to attack it.
The pole.
Yeah, because it's the main storm mast.
Oh.
Okay, that's 3 attacks that land, doing half damage because they don't have siege damage. Or no, doing regular damage, but they don't take up the soak. Okay, the dual storm engine has taken half damage because this is the mast. Dual storm engine has taken 23 points of damage. If it drops below, just to keep in mind, it has 127 hit points left. If it drops to 0, then your speed is limited to that of the Promethean core, which is 60. And if the Promethean core takes damage, it can explode. That in mind
So
that
the storm engine doesn't explode.
Storm engine doesn't explode, no, but it means that your speed is up to 80 feet rather than 60. It means you can move fast, which means that your span of attack will be slowed down.
Right, okay.
This one is making its attacks against you, Jamie. I'd like to know your
Cool.
AC.
My AC, 18.
18. So, wyvern attack, its stinger does not hit you. The dragonborn's melee attacks, 2 of them hit. And you take really well on the D8 damage tonight on both sides.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. as you take 24 points of piercing damage. Well, not piercing damage, slashing damage. As it swings its axe down from up high, landing 2 swings against you from atop the wyvern. As the wyvern goes and attempts to sting you, you quickly dart out the way as the stinger jams into the wood next to you, splintering and cracking.
I'll remember that. You're my next target.
This one is going to move over here, as these ones are going to attempt to attack the captain together. So the first stinger, natural 1, misses. Second stinger doesn't hit. The wyvern hits. Dragonborn hits. What's your AC, Captain?
My AC is 19.
19, okay, so that's 2 hits from the one on the right, and 1 hit from the one on the left.
How badly am I about to die?
I will do this one lot of damage at a time, so you can choose to negate any of it if you wish. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
I'll take that.
Take it. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Screw it, I'll take that as well.
And you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Fuck it, I can only dodge that one then.
Okay, you only take 3 points of damage there.
That was a mistake, so how much damage in total?
10,
10, 8, 3, that's... Math, that's 21 points of damage.
Yep, 21 points of damage. Over their 3 swings, as each of them are swinging down with their axes at the captain, shouting. Do any of you understand Draconic?
Oh my god. Where do I even
No.
find this?
Don't think so.
Okay, if you don't understand Draconic, then don't worry, as they shout something out in Draconic to one another.
Speak common like proper people!
Astra, your turn. The Dragonborn up the top of here chose not to charge down. As he is preparing himself, he kind of uses his second wind, stands back up, stands in the doorway, and is stopping you from getting back up.
Isn't Giff supposed to be quite close to Dwarf? Or Dwarf? No, Dwarven, yes, not Dragonborn.
Dwarven, yeah.
I'm tired, it's been a long week.
It's fine.
It's only Tuesday.
Looking at my spells here. Could I ask how tough does he look?
He's got a bank of hit points. He probably couldn't take a disintegrate. But he could probably take a few other hits. And he's also a white dragonborn, so he's also resistant to cold.
Okay.
So that's the only other thing you need to keep in mind.
Oh. I'm going to... also, with my simulacrum, I think I have to use my action to command her. Is that correct?
No, that would have been her coming into combat. Otherwise, she performs her actions as if you're controlling her.
So I have to spend any movement or action or bonus action to control her?
No, she acts as if she's a separate entity.
Okay. In that case...
It's just having a second copy of yourself, basically.
Okay, screw it. I cast Flesh to Stone on this guy.
Okay. Ready then. So he makes a con save.
Con save. DC 7.
DC 17. This is a success, as he succeeds on the first
Shit.
save. That's multiple saves, though, needed for Flesh to Stone, though, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Creature restrained by the spell must make another on a failed save. It is restrained as its flesh begins to harden. On success, the creature isn't affected, so it just isn't affected.
Shit. So that was my action, I'm guessing.
Okay. If it fails 3 times, then it is turned to stone and petrified. Successes and failures don't need to be consecutive. Keep track of both until the target collects 3 of a kind. Okay, so I need to keep collecting them, so it's got 1 of 3 successes.
Okay.
Makes the save at the end of each of its turns, so it's still going for that one.
Are there doors? So I see we're in a doorway, aren't we?
Yes, you're below the doorway.
Can I close the doors? That's my bonus action.
We have a closed door policy here.
Do you want to use the simulacrum using Mage Hand to close the doors?
Yes, please.
Okay. Simulacrum reaches up.
Actually, no. Do I not have to? Because if I do it myself, could I use my bonus action for that? Or should I use her?
If you want to. If you want her to cast a spell.
I mean, could I do it and then she could still act separately, or would I have to use her?
No, you could do it and then she could act separately if you want.
Okay, in that case, I will close the doors and I'll have her wreak havoc on the deck.
Okay, so she's moving up onto deck.
Yeah, I'll let her through before I do that.
Okay, she moves up onto deck. Moved within range. She's going to take 3 swings. Hit, miss, and miss. So, Simulacrum should have the same HP as you, so or should have half your HP. So just note,
my HP.
So just note this down separately, as it takes 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, let me get a pen. So, was that 13?
13, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Once it reaches half your hit points, then you need to worry about it.
so, her HP is 39.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Sure, fine. She has 10 HP left.
Oh my god.
Well, no, it's half of your maximum, not half of your current.
No, she has 20 HP left. Better. I think. Yes.
Okay. Right. End of your turn, Captain. Oh wait, no. What spells do you want her to do?
Would it be possible to have her cast Crown of Stars,
Sure. Okay.
pulling out the big guns?
Okay. As she casts Crown of Stars. Okay. Alrighty then. This will be interesting. I need to check. It's an action to cast Crown of Stars, or is it a bonus action to cast Crown of Stars?
Probably an action.
Crown of Stars is an action to cast, and it lasts an hour. Okay. Okay, so it's make a ranged spell attack. So this one will probably be targeting the. Can't really target the guy next to him, or next to Simulacrum. Otherwise, it will.
I'd want her to target the. I want her to target the wyvern.
Okay, so targeting the wyvern behind or in front of her.
Whichever's closest. Actually, no, the one near the captain.
Okay. Roll me.
A bit cornered there.
Roll me a d20 and add your to hit.
I'm fine.
D20, come on.
Add your spell to hit.
Shit. Spell, what's...
That
What
should
else?
hit.
Where do I find my spell thing?
It should be. What's your intelligence score?
My intelligence score is 18.
Okay, yeah, that hits with a +9. That's 18 to hit. So, that hits into the wyvern, doing 4d12 radiant damage. Over. There you go. 4d12 radiant damage. Whenever it's a hit or a miss, the mote is expended. The spell ends early if you expend the last mote. So it has 7 uses of this. 35 points of radiant damage into the green wyvern. Alright. That one is looking mighty weak now. As moving up, Astra begins to cast a spell, and as she does so, you watch as these 7 kind of globules of white and grey light begin to float around her head. As she takes one of them and flings it up, and behind her it swings over the back. As Captain, you watch as it dives through into the back of the wyvern as it punctures its back and glows in a burning radiance. The wyvern shrieks out before it buckles, slightly looking to see where the attack came from, but can't see it. Okay. End of Astra's turn. Captain.
Well then. I am going to bravely disengage. That's a bonus action.
Yep.
What the...
Fine.
So he's a melee warrior that can't take shit.
what I'm doing is I'm getting out of. Don't you worry yourself.
He's injured.
Come down here, I'm gonna shoot you.
You've got to unjam it first.
It's unjammed.
No, you got one unjammed
got
to go.
Oh, I thought it was unjammed. Alright, I need to finish unjamming it, then reload, then I'm gonna shoot you.
Well then.
Oh, fuck it, or I'll just shoot you with my sniper or pistols.
Come at
Drops
me,
gun
little
just
man.
to mutiny.
I don't need to come at you. I can shoot you.
Guys, the enemies are doing a good enough job of killing us.
I'm so getting a court-martialing for destroying the ship.
It's fine.
Well then,
Get off.
you know what? If I could get my sneak attack damage, these things would be dead by now. But I can't, because they're together. They got friends.
Fair dues.
I'm just got a melee attack again. The wyvern, why not? That's a 25.
Hits.
Of course. So that's a 15 points of damage.
Alrighty then.
Yep, that would be how this would go.
Alright, 15 points of damage. It is looking very, very low.
Good for him. I can't do anything more to damage him. So I'm just gonna move away. Where to? Is that a one? No, fuck it. Let's go. Just here. Get back to the group a bit.
Alright. So,
Should try to use the hide action.
oh well. Alright,
Oh,
crew's turn. Let's see. Got shots incoming. The four of these lot are going to all shoot. The 5 of these lot are all going to shoot at this wyvern. So, precise shot, which they have. That's hit, 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 hit. Natural 20. No, all of them hit. Plus 9 is 16, plus 4 is 20, 9, 6, 44, 9, 54, plus 4 plus 20 is 74 points of damage. Yeah, that was... As they all shoot into that wyvern, the wyvern is pelleted and torn apart. The dragonborn lands on the ground next to you, Hume, in your current situation.
You keep trying to call me Rook.
I do. Look, I have very important things to take care of.
Yeah, you do.
Alright.
okay, right then. I see how it is.
End of the crew. Your
We'll skip the
buddy.
trial and go to summary execution.
We're executing the captain. No worries.
Okay, this wyvern takes a significant chunk of damage and is now very bloodied. And that is the end of their turn. Alright. The commander has to reload. The admiral has to reload. Hume.
Right, fix gun.
Okay, make me a tinkering tool check.
God, if that's a 1, throw this dice as well. No, it's not T. Son of a bitch.
What's your total tinker's tool check?
What is Tinker's tool?
It should be in your it'll be in your core page, page you never go to.
Oh, of course you put it on there. Tinkerer Tools proficient?
Proficient? Okay, what's the modifier on the right hand side?
Zero. Cause
No, next to that. On the right.
what the result?
Yeah.
9.
9. Okay. That is an 11. Misfire of your weapon is a 3. DC is 8 plus 3. So that is a success. Just.
Wow. How? It's fine. This dice is broken too. Hang on, what? What?
What?
So, if I throw it off the table, it forms up on...
Yeah, because it can't, it has to go somewhere.
Oh my god! It's amazing!
I
Okay,
I also have a flip table button, which I will not be using. But...
No, fair dude.
Alright.
I'm going to use my movement to reload.
Okay. Using your movement to reload.
Just double checking, we don't have access to the flip table button, do we?
No. You
No.
shouldn't do. Don't try it. Please.
No. Cool. And
If
the
it's
guy
not dimmed, you don't you have access to it.
Okay, it's not dimmed right now, so I'm definitely not clicking that.
No, it's not dimmed for me either.
Okay. You can check after the stream's over. Alright.
I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me, because he's an arsehole and hit me, and I'm most disgruntled about that. He could have damaged my tea bag. Can you
Okay.
imagine?
So disadvantage to hit.
Oh,
Disadvantage to hit with a ranged weapon.
Fine.
Keep in mind this is with disadvantage on the lower amount. Are you using sharpshooter, yes or no?
Sod it, yeah, might as well. If I'm gonna go out, I might as well go out exploding.
Go for it. Let's see. Got here sharpshooter, so that makes this a +6. Using precise shot. I'd imagine to make it a +11. So
Yeah.
+11 to hit, you'd need a 10 or higher to damage. So 1, 2,
Meh,
and 1 jam.
meh. It's not too
2
bad.
hits, 1 jam. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 13. Plus 13 so it's plus 26, making that 33 points of damage. Okay, he is definitely bloodied. You have 1 more round of shots left.
I am going to shoot at this guy.
Ah, okay. At the wyvern or the person on top of it?
The wyvern, I want to try and get off the mast.
Okay, go ahead and make me 5 attack rolls, not with disadvantage.
And I'll be using sharpshooter.
And
Can I
precise shot.
use precise shot? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
This is within optimal range.
Cool.
You should have 3 of them. Oh, okay. So that is 1 normal hit. Oh no, 2 normal hits, 2 punch throughs, and a critical hit. So go ahead and roll that. I don't even know why I'm letting bother rolling, because that thing is definitely dead. As the wyvern is dead, it collapses to the ground, the dragonborn going with it. Dexterity saving throw, natural 1. For the sake of the combat, he is currently unconscious.
Squish.
He's not dead, he's just unconscious, so you can, if you want to, interrogate him later. Keep in mind you are about an hour from combat. And these
Okay.
guys are probably a raiding party to come in nice and early, so...
What have I got left?
That would be... You have your bonus action to attempt an unjam.
Okay, and I can't shoot with my bonus.
You can't shoot now, because you've expended all your ammo.
No, talk about pistol. Or...
Oh, if you want to swap it out for your pistol, then yeah, you can take a shot. Disadvantage in melee.
I have 2 pistols though.
Yeah,
it
so
only
it would
for
just
one?
be 1 shot. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, go ahead and make me a attack roll with disadvantage because you're in melee. That hits. Doing a d8 plus 5, I think. Well, no, +6 should be. Actually, what does it say for yours?
+6.
No, I mean, does it?
D8
What's the
plus
damage?
6.
It's just 1d8 +6. Okay.
Yep.
That is 9 points of damage to it. Okay, he's still up, but he is very, very badly.
Son of a gun.
Okay. End of your turn. Sim. The wyvern below you is dead, and the rider on top falls off and lands on his head and is currently not moving.
Does he seem dead?
He's either dead or unconscious.
Right, these two. Can I see it?
Roll me a perception check. Without the disadvantage, or without the advantage from your spy class.
14.
14. Be a difficult shot. They will have half cover, but you can.
I assume that doesn't get negated from sharpshooter.
I will say this doesn't get negated from sharpshooter because of the angle.
Half cover is what?
+2 to AC.
Plus 2 space.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually it would be negated, but I'm going to say for this instance that it isn't
Yeah.
because of the angle you're trying to shoot.
Okay. That's fine. Alright. I'm doing precise.
Precise shot, sharpshooter as well?
Yep.
Just precise
This is
shot.
the wrong. Yeah. This
It's
is.
pistol. Yep,
Yeah.
so go ahead. This will be the D8 damage. Okay.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit, so let's get you another die for rolling that. You get back a flare point, keep that in mind.
That's 22.
22 points damage. This is to the green one, right?
Wait.
Because the pistol it doesn't have
Yeah, the
blast.
green one. Yeah.
The green wyvern. Okay, green wyvern is down.
And how is this guy looking next to Jamie?
He's looking like he one hit and he's dead.
Okay, I'll hit him.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Oh, come on.
Natural one, expending the sixth shot of your pistol as you go and you take the shot. It backfires into you. No shot sinks, so you take 8 plus. You were sharpshooting, so.
No, wait. This one was about dead, so I wasn't gonna do it. Sure.
Roll me a d20. On an 11 or higher, you were sharpshooting just for fun.
Yeah, that's
On a 10 or lower, no, you're fine. Okay, so you take 13 points of damage as the shot goes back into you. You will now have to fix your pistol with an attack action.
my third natural one.
You can still fix your pistol. DC is
Yeah.
currently, because it's a misfire of 2 on a pistol,
I think so. Not sure.
should say on the pistol if it's misfire 1 or 2.
A misfire one.
Okay, so then it's just a, so 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 5 is 14, yeah, you're fine. Easily fixing the pistol and preparing it again using your bonus action, or your movement action to reload it. You have 1 more shot left if you wish.
Yep.
It's bonus
Swear
action.
to God.
Alright, 1 shot. Natural 20, go ahead and roll, it's unnecessary, but sure.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Yep, 1 shot, 1 kill, as he is torn apart by a single shot as it goes through the back of his nape and comes out his clavicle as he falls to the floor. Alright. With
Missing
that,
1 flare point now. Managed to get them all.
1 flare point. We'll miss.
I'm missing 1 flare.
Yeah, because you get them back on crits and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, end of your turn. Wyverns. This one is going to jump on the back of this one, and they are getting out of here. They're going to.
Wyvern, away.
Because they're going to dive below and get out of here. With the one left on here, he is going to attempt his con save, which he fails. No, he's a fighter, so he has proficiency, so that is a save on his end. So he saves against flesh to stone, and so he's now going to take 2 attacks or 3 attacks versus fake simulacrum. Okay, 1, 4, 5, miss. As he goes ahead and takes 3 swings, the simulacrum just dodging and darting out of the way as he fails all 3 to hit. He's currently not in a good state where he currently is. Yeah, that ends his turn. Astra.
I want the simulacrum to cast suggestion on him, and I want her to say, "I suggest you surrender."
Charisma saving. Is it charisma or wisdom?
I believe it's wisdom. Yes, it's 17.
Okay. He goes down onto his knees and puts his hands on the back of his head, dropping his weapons in the process. Okay. Okay. He surrenders, and combat is over. As the sound of the fighting continues on the other ships, the admiral giving the order. You can hear other shots being made as the admiral shouts out to the rest of the crew to prepare, get the dead below, wrap them up in sacks and cloth, and prepare for the fight ahead. Okay, how many did you lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Too many.
You lost 8 crew member, plus you lost the 3 from this, so you lost 11 of your crew. That is not a significant amount to hamper any of the ship's processes. However, you have done significant damage to 2 of the other large ships, and so they will be having to fall back from the upcoming fight. Okay. As combat comes to an end, you find yourselves gathering yourselves from all of this, the shouting of the other Giff as they're preparing to gather up their friends. You get the supplies that you can off of their bodies, and you prepare for the battle ahead of the final beach landing. Okay, and that is where we will end our session tonight.
Oh,
Thank-
you're gonna get a court-martial.
So,
That's fine. Taking it with me.
thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.